So today we have an interesting game type. This is actually going to be my Guardsman, or my Astra Militarum, with some Inquisition, Psychers, and a Stormlord. Ta-da! Has to go from this table edge, basically, to that table edge within 6 turns. Because, well, they have to go to a party or something, I don't know.
They have to escape.
Yes, they have.
Before the orbital bombardment of the Eldar.
Exactly. Before the fairies come and shoot the magic pixie dust everywhere.
Fairies, pixie dust.
That's for you, Phil. Anyway, this is actually going to be a plasma obliterator. This is nobody's, but if somebody can capture it, oops, it will be there. So it's basically a free gun turret for whomever takes it. Starting with my forces, I got a Stormlord, fancy. I got a Hydra, kind of beating up. I got a Hellhound, which looks like a devil dog, but fuck you. I can't remember his name, but he is the Joseph something Super Priest of Doom. Then I have Company Commander with a Power Fist, Command Squad with a Medic and 3 Melter Guns. I'm an Inquisitor with a Side Cannon and a Thunder Hammer, because why not? I have a, it's a, big Psyker Guy of Doom. I'm completely blanking out. Primaris Psyker, thank you, Mason, you're awesome. Got a squad of veterans, 3 grenade launchers, heavy bolter, then something new, 20 conscripts. Woo! Fancy! Oh, Demolisher tank with Las Cannon, side, plasma. Then I have a Caramel Lord because he's fun and he's so cute and cuddly. Then I got another veteran squad with a Las Cannon. Then I got 10, I'm trying to use the new name for them. There used to be Stormtroopers, but yeah, it's just called Stormtroopers. Anyway, now on to Mason's wonderful army, which he has a lot of new stuff too.
Alright, so we're going to start with the obvious. This is a Vanguard list. So I got 3 command points for being Battleforged, plus 1 for being Vanguard. And then I also have an Air Wing detachment, which adds another 1. If I'm not mistaken, I'll look it up later. But, long story short, 2 teams of Fire Dragons. One of them has 5. The other has 6, both of them including the Exarch. The one on the 6, the brighter one, has the Fire Pike. I have one that's being built right now. And they're each going to be in a Wave Serpent.
Woo!
Putting the Bright Lances, all the upgrades possible. Then, just for giggles, I'm trying out a Fire Prism for the first time in this edition. All the upgrades available. And then a Crimson Hunter Exarch with Bright Lances. And the Hemlock Wraith Fighter, which is going to have Conceal Reveal.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Well,
and I should mention the Shadow Spectres. They have the Exarch, the gray guy, and weird money on the bottom. And he is actually going to have a Prism Blaster, as opposed to everybody else having a Prism Rifle.
And they have a Forcial, right?
No, that is a Warlock with a Spear.
Oh, awesome. Before I forget, my Inquisitor, he is a Psyker too. I do have to pick out my psychic powers.
So do I. We have to do Warlord traits still.
Yeah, we do. But anyway, this is what the battlefield looks like before those dead bodies. And soon there's going to be lots of dead bodies. Mostly Masons.
I don't have that many.
Well, there's more than one body.
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. At the end of turn 1, a lot of fun stuff happened. So, starting with Mason. With bagel stuffed in his mouth, I will tell him what he did. He actually caused a shit ton of wounds on me. He caused, 9...
You said 1 or 2 more, and I had to bracket him?
Yeah, he caused 15 wounds on the Stormlord, which was horrible.
if I'd remembered the battle focus rule, I could have actually gotten fire dragons in range to do their melter roll. But I forgot. I fucked up.
Oh well. So we got another squad of fire dragons in there. His... Can't remember the name of this SOB.
Hemlock Wraithfighter.
The stupid Wraith Fighter did a psychic roll, did a psychic spell on itself to conceal itself, but because of basically, actually no, my Hydra actually caused some wounds on him. And what did damage on him again? It was some Guardsmen caused a little bit of damage. Oh, also my Stormlord shot X some heavy bolt, two twin heavy bolters at it, knocking out a couple of wounds. The veterans shot some las guns and well, basically, grenade launchers and heavy bolter at it. Caused some wounds, not that bad. Hydra did its job, knocked out a bunch of wounds on him. Over here, his, well, as you can see, his Warlock, well, wherever he is, or she, is, and these Fire Dragons...
Not those ones, those are the live ones. I've put them back. I've already put them in the back.
Oh, okay. Well, Fire Dragons from one of the Wave Serpents that was destroyed, get to that a little bit later, they got out. They caused a bunch of wounds on this guy. I'm surprised he didn't get killed, actually. But anyway, they actually overcharged my conscripts. And the conscripts didn't kill anybody in Overwatch, sadly. But because of my priest giving the extra bonus attacks, and a combination with the Commissar Lord and the Company Commander and their Power Fist is just annihilated them. It sucks that Melter Bombs can't do diddly squat against vehicles in close combat. But, shit happens.
At that rate, I would have charged him.
Yeah. My Stormtroopers, they deep strike right here again to try to capture it, but I screwed up on the rules for advancing. I thought they can actually advance when they deep striked, but I couldn't. Yeah. So, oh well. I'm trying to think, did I forget anything else? Oh yeah.
I forgot to move them.
Oh no, the Shadow guys, the Shadow Specters.
Oh yeah. Lovely thing about the Shadow Specters. I expected them to die, and they died. Although the Exarch was kind of a pain in the dick. Yes, the Exarch, because he had a 2-up save, I shot many weapons, like my Hellhound at him, and yeah, the Hellhound, and he finally died because of a heavy stubber from the Stormlord actually knocked him out in the face. After your Primaris Psyker killed the regular guys in the squad. Yes. With a smite. There we go, I forgot, thank you. So my Primaris Psyker, actually, my Stormlord, he actually did smite on him. Actually caused 6 damage, 6 mortal wounds, actually, which was freaking awesome. In my opinion, at least. Which Psyker did the smite against the Shadow Spectre?
The Inquisitor.
Oh, okay.
The Inquisitor did a couple, I can't remember off the top of my head. I think it was like 5 or 6 mortal wounds against this Shadow Spectre.
5.
5, okay. I've been getting a lot of 5s and 6s tonight, actually. But actually, before I forget, my Stormlord actually ran over a Wave Serpent in close combat, killing it. That was awesome. In my opinion, at least. Do that face again? Yeah. Anyway, so that's the end of turn 1, and we'll see what happens at the end of turn 2. So, a lot of fun stuff happened, and what I mean by a lot of stuff, I mean one hell of an explosion. So as you can see, I'm missing a lot of stuff. Like half my stuff. That was because those Fire Dragons from in there came out, shot the Stormlord, Stormlord exploded, and I lost my Company Commander, my Priest, some conscripts, my command squad, my one psyker, my Inquisitor Lord only has 2 wounds left. My Commissar Lord only has 1 wound left. And I lost 6 stormtroopers, but they're inside of the plasma cannon turret, which actually shot at that, causing 6 wounds, which pretty good revenge. And yeah, I mean, all the fire dragons got killed in their explosion, except the Exarch, who was killed by my stormtroopers shooting out. Actually, the awesome thing on my side actually was my Inquisitor Lord. Inquisitor, there's no such thing as an Inquisitor Lord anymore. Inquisitor used Smite on the Green Flyer, gave him such a bad headache that he actually crashed to the ground. Sadly, not killing anybody, but still crashed to the ground.
Oh no, it didn't crash. Otherwise, that'd be other stuff. It just killed him.
Yeah, outright. Yeah. Anyway, so shit. It's looking pretty hard for me. Not in a good hard way.
Damn it.
I know it sucks. Well, Mason, let's see what happens with you, man. Oh, just end the game, and yeah, technically Mason, even though I killed all of your stuff, you actually killed. Let's see here. You actually knocked out 4 out of 5 targets.
With 2 wounds left.
Yeah, so I would have to say, technically, you won the game, actually.
Because I did destroy the Storm Lord. Or
Yeah.
Sword, whatever the fuck it's called.
Well, you gotta think about it like this also. I also had to go and get my guys to this end of the table edge, and if I didn't, get, hampered on anything, I would have just driven across the board, no problem. Maybe we squish some stuff and advance a little bit, stuff like that. But what I should have done was one of the psychic powers that I had was actually for the Imperial Guard cycle. Let's just say that the Alpha Psyker guy was actually, if it was manifested, within 6 inches or something like that, it's +1 to your save. So if I did that on the Storm Sword, that would have been a 2-up save.
Well, it would have been either that or Smite. Well, you did a good with Smite. You did a really good job of that, because otherwise, for what you did Smite would have done a lot more damage, and some of them was AP -4. So
right.
you would have been a 6-up save anyway.
Right.
So you actually did better with that Smite. Like I said, I should have remembered about battle focus and being able to advance and not hit the minus. But I might have been able to do more damage to it sooner.
See, the thing that I think really sucks is Fire Dragons now, because they don't have melt bombs anymore. Well, they don't have old-fashioned melt bombs, tank killing, close combat abilities anymore.
Nope.
That really gets stunk. I was actually expecting you to go either with
Shoot and assault it?
No, I was gonna say either Raven Guard or Raven Guard / Eldar actually.
Raven Guard right now, I don't have anything that can really kill a Storm Sword. Or pretty much any kind of tank that you got. I would have to make several expensive purchases. But I'm not going to do that right now.
Yeah, either can I.
Let's see, what are I'm looking for Fire Dragons to get the Melt Bomb stuff right now.
Yeah.
Well, obviously, we can't show this on camera.
Oh, yeah, we can't.
Unless you want to get sued by GW.
Go on. It's all in your face.
Yep. Yeah, long story short, yeah, Melt Bombs are just shitty fusion guns. That's it. So you might as well just use a fusion gun, because by the time you can use a Melt Bomb, you're better off with a gun, and that's it.
I mean,
There's no point to using Melt Bombs if you have a fusion gun. Zero. Zip. Zilch.
Well, see, See, I do wonder one thing. Like, I wonder if... Because I actually forgot to do a command... Because apparently with my command points, I could have actually re-rolled that explosion result.
Oh, yes. And you probably would not have gotten an explosion.
Right, and that would have really tipped the game in my favor. Now, the thing that I'm actually very surprised about that you didn't do, really, was... Like, the rest of the idea was good, except those Shadow Specters. I would have actually maybe gone for like striking scorpions or something like that, because
I wanted to try them out.
True, but just follow me on this. Like, striking scorpions, like table legs, right? Or is that anywhere?
That's, I think, anywhere. I'd have to double check though.
Because if it was anywhere, they could be like, hey, look, I'm popping out right here.
And taking control of that.
And taking control of that, and it's using your BS, and scorpions are BS3, right?
I think so, yes. And +1 for if you're in cover, which you were on that fucking thing.
So they would have been running around with a turret 2d6, strength 8, -3.
Yeah, I just wanted to get... Like I said, I wanted to try out the Shadow Specters.
Right. I mean, the Shadow Specters really seem more anti-infantry, so they should have gone against my conscripts.
Yeah, but at the same time, I have a target. I had a huge target to destroy.
Yeah.
So probably what I really, really would have wanted to do, especially considering the deployment type that we would have had, would have been to get rid of the Shadow Specters and either A, do like what you said, Scorpions on here, or B, what is it called? I would have loved to try out the Aspect Warriors on the jet bikes. Shining Spears. I would love to try them out, because they can actually assault well. That was either that or another unit of Fire Dragons without a vehicle.
Right, I mean, that could have...
Or I could put more Fire Dragons in each squad. That's about it.
Right. I don't know, I mean, that was still a pretty good game. I mean, at the end of the day, they did achieve all the objectives, except one guy.
And you had a pain in the ass with -1 hit on the Shadow Specters.
Yeah, that was...
And that's not... I don't think that's just shooting either.
No, I don't know about that.
Book, but it just said -1 to hit.
True. But, like, I mean, honestly, I think this was one of the quickest games that we actually did. We started at 9 and it's like 11.
Yeah.
So, that's with checking rule books and stuff like that, so... And potty breaks.
Yeah, it's any hit-to-hit rolls made against the unit with this ability. So yeah, Shadow Specters are -1 to hit in both shooting and close combat.
Woo! Yeah, well... Anything else to say, Mason?
No, I ain't got anything else.
Woo! Well, that's my last thing to say. Well, actually... The last thing to say is, please subscribe for more weekly battery perks. I try to get these done at least once a week. Like, comment, subscribe, all that 9 yards. And, like always, for the Emperor.